The Locomotive Operating Engineers Union reiterates that they are continuing to drive trains adhering to strict safety guidelines in a mark of protest. Several train services were delayed today as well as a result.
Several office services were delayed this morning. 3 office services were delayed at the Kurunagala railway station today. The delays were caused by switches having to be made between the Rajarata Rajana, Yaldevi and Dayatakirula services on the one track which is being used at the station. Although the Rajarata Rajana from Vaunia to Mathura arrived at the Kurunagala railway station on time, its departure from the station was delayed by 25 minutes. This footage was captured this morning from the Polgahawela railway station. Tensions flared at the railway station this morning when passengers allegedly attempted to assault the engineer of the Mahawa-Colombo train. The railway control room said the train was 38 minutes late in arriving at the Colombo Fort railway station. Meanwhile, passengers had acted disruptively when a train was forced to stop at the Polgahawela railway station last evening owing to a technical fault. The railway control room says that the passengers had harassed the station master.
Although they said 25 minutes, the 25 minutes have passed. It has been delayed by 45 minutes and no one is talking to us. We are wasting several hours at the station. We are also working people.
When we get off from the train, there are no buses and we are left to despair.
This has been happening since last week following the train accident. The office services are late every day. We go to work every day. When we return, it is about 6 or 7 in the evening because of the delay. They were told to put a crossing here and after the approvals were obtained, it was cancelled. Locomotive engineers are operating in accordance with the speed limits and therefore there are delays. Passengers have become riled up because of these delays. So the situation that has arisen now is that passengers are now trying to attack engineers.
The president of the Locomotive Operating Engineers Union, T.G. Vijayaratna, says they have resorted to this measure owing to the issues that have arisen with regard to railway safety. He added that the problem could be resolved if the department provides security. Meanwhile, the Locomotive Operating Engineers Union has requested police protection on both the Colombo Mahawa and Colombo Ganewatta services. Several services to and from the Colombo Fort railway station were delayed today. Although the Rajarata Rajana from Vaunia to Mathura was scheduled to arrive at the Colombo Fort railway station at 10:30 am, it was 11:05 am when the train finally arrived. The Panadura Rambukkana train only arrived at the Colombo Fort railway station at 10:35 am, although its scheduled arrival was 10:10 am. Several services had to be cancelled in the chaos.
Rambukkana bala ධාවනීය වීමට නියමිත මන්දගාමී දුම්රිය අද දින ධාවනය නොවන බව මගින් කරුණාවෙන් සැලකන්න.
This train, which arrived at platform 5 at the Colombo Fort railway station, is the service from Marudana to Kalutara. The train was scheduled to arrive at 12:05 pm. The time is now 12:40 pm.
If there are problems with the administration, they must resolve it between themselves. I am very disappointed with the railways department. They have absolutely no consideration for the passengers.
The train eventually arrived at the Moratuwa railway station at 1:25 pm. The Kalutara train is now arriving at the Moratuwa railway station. The railway control room said that it would take 25 minutes to travel from the Fort railway station to Moratuwa, but 45 minutes have passed since we left. Discussions were held this morning under the auspices of the General Manager Operations of the Department of Railways, Nalaka Bandara. Is the delay being caused by engineers adhering to safety guidelines?
That is correct, but we were made to do so because the department imposed limitations on us. So we have instructed our members not to violate safety rules in order to ensure their job security. It is not us but the Department of Railways that is saying do not violate the safety rules or you will be punished.
You have been violating safety rules in operations thus far.
In truth, yes. If the department says that we will be punished for violating the department's rules, how can we continue to operate unsafely?
Will you now accept responsibility for the fact that recent accidents were caused because you were operating trains unsafely?
I beg your pardon, but I cannot speak about that. At a meeting held with the Deputy Minister yesterday, we agreed not to discuss this with the media.
If that is the case, who should talk about the safety of passengers?
The department.
Who have no responsibility?
When we follow safety rules, the passengers are safe.